If so, you should join the others at the building. That building? I think it's this building. While Emitsuck has been accommodating thus far, he is the one who has business with Hermes. If you wish to attend, you will have to ask his permission.
This appears to be the place.
Seems like it's the place. Audio, please don't get too bad.
And here is where we part ways.
No, we are not parting ways.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
I can't. Well, I can, but I can't change anything.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
Buddy, I already know I can beat you. There are reasons I cannot speak freely.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
You won't... Well, kind of, maybe? You might be able to help?
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps. But I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so
quickly otherwise?
Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain
composure? Damn you, audio problems.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
We'll see.
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down, and named you as his preferred
Successor? Okay, who was the original Fandaniel? Before Hermes.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the convocation is giving the recommendation due
consideration?
As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to
take your measure.
And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the
invitation?
I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief
Overseer of El Pacifera.
I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to
relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
Okay, Hermes is having no problem talking.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the
convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond
words. Okay.
No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Not return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have.
before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say?
Say here in Elpis?
Mankind is the life of Aetheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its
Flowing through
in
its
our
veins.
finite time upon it. 'Tis our duty to make it a better place. That all who call it home, now and in future,
In the future may abide in happiness.
to that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful.
Always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment.
Of one's duties.
Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few
Have elected to eschew customs.
mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant
His return.
yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time he conceived of
Countless concepts.
channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many.
Many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just... I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive
Aw.
me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Alright. I don't want her to be sad. Damn you, audio, why do you do this? I'm sorry, Davel, I didn't mean... a walk, perhaps we can go for a walk. Why do you do this? You know what, let me see what happens when I go to, I don't know, our old Charlane. I have the crystal here, so I'm willing to teleport. Okay, it seems fine here. Also, while I'm here, turning into that before anybody sees me. I have a feeling nobody particularly wants to see that yet. Actually, maybe there's a... Maybe I can check the market board while I'm here. Manganese. Don't I already have this? Yes, I do. Wait a second, this can be dyed? I didn't realize. I'll take that. Okay. Let's go back to Elpis. Oh, there's the audio. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. How he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach you. We could take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. Sounds like fun. It will be, it will be. I'm going to start. Yes, let's talk to Memnon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not good at explaining, but Memnon is, so I'll have him explain instead. Mityon is now accompanying you. Ooh, yay. What do you have to say? Discuss the Aetheryte. Ah, the Aetheryte. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere, not to the ground or other isles. For that you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. Anywhere else I can go? Ah, what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the horns and scales of a beast. I assume you are familiar like Mityon? Is there something you need? Mrs. Davel, could you teach her about Elpis? Ah, a newly arrived familiar, is she? Very well. I should be glad to introduce our fair facility to her. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing, which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study, in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they may have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you too, were created with the hope of making a star a better place. So heed your masters well and be good, do you hear? We will, Memnon, we will. Thank you for the lesson. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? I want to be honest with her. From a place facing a great threat. There's such a place? I had no idea. But this place is important to you. I can feel it. Oh, my power. I haven't told you about it. A creation. Let's find a creation. One not being watched. Then I'll explain my power. Motionless bird. Oh, it's a shoebill. Discuss the Spriggans. Spriggans? What are Spriggans? those things right here. Oh no, we call them Orei. If there's many, it's just many, it's just one. We say Oreis. Though they're cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept crystals, and Hermes has to run after them. Huh. Motionless bird. Oh, this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. Well, what's it thinking? I can't read it, or maybe there's nothing to read? Wait, please wait. I'll try again, with you this time. Greetings, can you hear me? This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me. I project my emotion to others in return. I am not actually speaking to you in your mind, rather, you are converting my emotions into words and intentions. A process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with intelligent beings even when they should communicate via unknown languages or other non-verbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible. For everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Out of respect for your privacy, I will refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Let me say the same thing. I want to be your friend. She's adorable. Did you hear me? I did. Good. Now it's my turn again. So what are you good at? Fighting. Ooh, fighting. That must mean you're strong. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight. Even with creations, right? Even when creations fight him. Oh, the Chupa's looking now. I think we might be bothering it. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Ione next. She's usually in a small building, one on the west row. Mityan? Talk. Let's go, okay. This one? No. This building then. Well, if it isn't Mityan, I see you've brought a friend today. Greetings. An apple? Could you make me an apple? The kind Hermes likes, covered in syrup. I want to share it with Devel. Oh, candied apple? Hermes is certainly partial to them. You know you can't eat Mityan. You weren't made to do so. But I like to. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. In any case, I can't prepare an apple right now, but I'll bring one for Hermes soon, I promise. I'm sorry, Davel, I wanted to show you my favorite thing. Then I could ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her what you like. Oh, that's what you like. Yes, yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me, Davel. Well, we've walked and talked a lot. Maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Yes. And hopefully there'll be less audio problems, which I doubt. And, excellent timing. 'Twas a refreshing constitutional, I hope. What, back already? Pity. A bit longer and we might have snuck away without you. Ah, there it is. There you are. I can see if the fresh air has done Mityon good. They've all wanted to learn about you and Elpis. Oh, I taught her. About this place, about my power, about your food. Favorite food. I'm not sure if that last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate you keeping Mityon company. While you were away, I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that Emmett Sulkenheith will accompany me as I tend to my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you would like to come too. I'm compelled to remind you that she is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Proplion. There's no guarantee that the matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind. To see the joy her presence brings Mityon, I cannot imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Deville is kind, really true. Really, truly, she taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes? You're bound to learn lots and lots. Ooh, chess piece. Oh. The sound. What does the chess piece look like? Manganese armor of Behemoth? It looks decently good. Ooh. I kinda like that. I'm fine with this. Though I see new creations on a daily basis, they look at them with a different eye. It'll be interesting to observe Hermes at work. It is held that all civil organizations should conduct their affairs with total transparency, and the convocation is no exception. That doesn't mean we are obligated to show our work to unknown entities such as you. Consider yourself privileged and behave accordingly. This time we all get to go for a walk. Isn't it exciting? If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward ambystoma. Have care where you step outside the hub, for there may be more unruly creatures about. Why am I just walking? I can mount up. So beautiful, Petaluda. Hope they make it into the world. I'm sure they will. All vim and vigor now. When we were discussing his nomination, he was melancholy incarnate. Ah yes, the Eothine Petaluda, one of the newest species of the ever-popular butterfly. You're so bothered about your robe? Don't be. The few specimens we repurpose won't be missed. Oops. Wrong button. This here is a new species of Petaluda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If it can see its observation period to the end without issue, we shall release it into the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. Huh. When people are turned into blasphemies, it seems like their soul goes away. It's like the soul is sounds like their soul is turned. This soul is destroyed and they're turned into an arcane entity? So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I've received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. Over there? Yeah, it's up here. Oh, those things. We're meant to be observing Hermes, but instead we're stuck with Meteon. Well, I suppose she herself serves as proof of his prowess as a researcher and creators both. A fascinating creation, much like yourself, little one. Renowned as Hermes is for his flying life forms, 'tis a rare privilege to be able to see one of his works in progress. Interesting, you're interesting too. Tell me, how did you find the ambystoma? Ah yes, lightning pneuma, just as the report said. Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it's in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees internal shifts towards a given element. Right now, that element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to replenish their ether. It appears Meteon is busy. Do you care to assist me in her stead and feed the pneuma? Sure. By using this lightning converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball, a veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. They're not hostile.